Hey there, thought I'd introduce myself. I am H.H.Rune. I am a Pacific Northwest author, Gen X, ADHD late in life diagnosed. Always wanted to be a writer, but finally decided to greenlight myself in 2023, and I started publishing my books, which was based on a story that I started 30 years ago. 30? Yeah, dang. Anyway, my books are about a woman who decides at age 30 that she wants to live an extraordinary life. And she starts out kind of making small little decisions to make her life bigger. One of those things was the idea to write up some of her memories and put them into 5 little books and have those books go out into the world to travel for her until she gets to a place where she can get out of, being the stay-at-home mom and being there for her kids all the time. So she writes up these books with memories of people that she's known in her life, and she puts them together with a note inside asking that the books be passed along until one finds its way back to her someday. So we have this big story, this overarching story about this woman's quest to have this bigger life. And then inside those books, we actually get to read the different sections. So we have the memories that she's written about people in her life that kind of helped make her who she is, different moments of time with that other person. And those are in bold in the book. And then we have her journal entries over time as she looks at all of the nitty-gritty stuff in her life and starts making decisions to lead her towards living that extraordinary life she dreams of. And then the third part is we get to travel with the books. So every time somebody gets a book in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in the mail or somebody hands it to somebody else, we get to read what that character thinks of finding that very rare book, because there's only 5 in the world in the series. Anybody can buy the books as they are. Sorry, got a cough. So that's kind of the bigger picture of what Find Me is and what I'm about. And if you'd like to tag along, come on. In the LINK in my bio, I just put a link to get the first 50 pages of the first book of mine sent to you for nothing, so you can try it out. And then I also have a free after story. So what happens is these characters, they have these adventures, but they only get a certain amount of pages because the book's got to move on to somebody else. So I feel for my readers and myself because I want to know what happens to them after they launch the book to somebody else. So I've been writing those stories as well, and there's a free after story from book 1 in my link tree. Not sure if that's going to go through. Bye.